Hi, I'm Bruce Whipple, and this week's video is When Great Minds Connect. One of my favorite subjects and one of the favorite things that I do, and that's run the VIP Mastermind. I first learned about a mastermind in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. His was a little more imaginary than mine. He had people that were no longer on this earth in his mastermind. All the people that are in my mastermind are in fact living on this earth. So I want to talk to you about that, and then I want to give you some comments from a couple of people in the mastermind that might help you decide if this is something that you should do. But there is something magical that happens when a group of like-minded people that are focused, driven on a goal, get together. Can they learn from me? Absolutely, and hopefully they do that. But they can learn from each other, and it becomes somewhat of a force multiplier. So, given that, one of the things that I want to talk about is two people who are in that. So let me share you two quick examples. One is from Jason, and what he said was, before the VIP group, I sent 500 letters and got 2 tire kickers. After Bruce's 2-day deep dive, I sent 5 letters and got 3 serious responses within 48 hours. The thing that's interesting about that is, and that when he refers to the 2-day, that's the 2-day marketing event that my marketing director and I do twice a year for VIP members. But what he said was that he really couldn't believe the difference between before and after, first of all. But had he not been in that VIP mastermind group, he would not have made the changes to the letters that we made in that 2-day that resulted in that. So I want to leave you with that. And the second one is Chris. Chris is from Australia, and probably the biggest thing that he overcame was just continuing to improve his mindset. And what he said was, I'm still afraid every day, but I'm attracted to that now because I know that's where the growth is. And that's really what this process is about. If you want to boil it down to what's the secret sauce in doing acquisitions, at the top of that list is mindset, self-image, self-esteem. And that's one of the things we work on. Now, I got another email from Jason last night before I record this, obviously. And he said, just closed. This is his 3rd location. Price 1.15 million, EBITDA 350,000. Real estate included was valued at about 240,000. And then the working capital, he got 207,000 before the professional fees. And it was 100% bank financed as an SBA expansion loan, which means that because he had already done a deal, they didn't require him to put equity in. Pretty big advantage, certainly. So if you are serious, and that's one thing I want to underscore here, if you're serious about doing acquisitions, the VIP Mastermind is the best program I have. And there are things in there where I don't think about them. I certainly talk about VAs, but I have someone in the VIP Mastermind that took that to a whole new level, has now 7 VAs. He's got the business to support that. And one of those VAs works during the night for them, which is the day for us in the US. And he forwards the call through some technology to them, and they answer the call just like they were sitting outside his office. Not something I thought of, but something that a VIP member did think. So I'd encourage you to go over to my website, brucewhipple.com, look under the coaching section, look for the VIP Mastermind. All the details are there. One thing I want to point out is we run 2 groups. One group is Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern time, and the second is Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And that VIP group that meets Tuesdays at 11:30 has their 2-day training coming up on October 1st and 2nd. So if that is a time that you can make work, and if that is something that you understand what the financial commitment and the time commitment is, you can join that 2-day training and essentially really hit the ground running. Each of those days is a pretty full day with my marketing director again. We do role plays, we do the problems that are holding people back, we do new ideas to get them to move faster. So good program, best program I run, and so go over and take a look at that. If you have any questions about the VIP Mastermind, certainly email me at bruce@brucewhipple.com and we'll answer those questions. But if you're serious, that's for me the best one that I do.